Imagine knowing exactly what is going to happen, but only for the next 2 minutes of your life. Would you use it to get rich or just to survive? In the 2007 sci-fi thriller Next, a man with a mind-bending gift finds himself hunted by the government and a group of deadly terrorists. But when the fate of millions is on the line, 2 minutes might not be enough to save the world. Meet Cris Johnson. To the world, he's a low-rent Vegas magician, but he has a genuine secret. Cris can see exactly 2 minutes into his own future. It's the ultimate party trick, but he uses it strictly to stay off the radar, making just enough money gambling to scrape by. However, there's a catch. He can only see his own future, except for one mysterious anomaly. He keeps having visions of a beautiful woman sitting in a diner, and this vision extends way past his 2-minute limit. Chris's quiet life is shattered when he stops a robbery at the casino. Because of his flawless escape, he grabs the attention of the FBI and NSA. Enter Agent Callie Ferris. She's tracking a stolen Russian nuclear bomb that has been smuggled into Los Angeles by terrorists. Ferris realizes Chris's magic is real, and she is convinced his precognition is the only way to find the nuke before it detonates. The hunt for Cris Johnson is officially on. Desperate to lay low, Cris finally meets the woman of his dreams, Liz. Because his powers don't work the same way with her, he has to actually try. By running through dozens of future scenarios in his mind, he engineers the perfect meet-cute, and they escape to the mountains. But the romance is short-lived. Agent Ferris corners Cris and forces him into custody. Worse yet, the terrorists figure out that the FBI is using a psychic, so they do the one thing guaranteed to draw Cris out. They kidnap Liz. Forced into a corner, Cris teams up with Agent Ferris. What follows is a spectacular, mind-bending assault on the terrorist hideout. Cris uses his power to become a one-man tactical god. He projects multiple versions of himself into the future, checking every single corner and clearing rooms by seeing which versions of himself get shot. They manage to rescue Liz and take down the terrorist leader. But the victory is hollow. They find the nuclear bomb, but they are too late. The timer hits 0, and Los Angeles is instantly vaporized in a massive nuclear blast. But wait, as the shockwave destroys everything, Cris suddenly gasps and wakes up in a cold sweat. He is still in bed with Liz at the motel before the FBI even arrived. Because his connection to Liz expanded his powers, he was able to see days into the future, not just 2 minutes. Realizing that running away will only lead to a nuclear holocaust and Liz's death, he quietly gets out of bed. He walks outside to meet Agent Ferris as she arrives, voluntarily offering his help to stop the terrorists and change the timeline. And that was next. It turns out, sometimes the only way to save the future is to face it head-on. If you enjoyed this recap, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what movie I should cover next.